Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our Fortress Frontline pre-launch opportunity webinar on this beautiful Tuesday evening. I'd like to thank you all for joining us. My name is Mike Panilla. I'm the founder of Fortress Frontline, and it's an absolute pleasure to be with you this evening and going through these slides of a pre-launch startup work from home opportunity. It's the best type of business because it's affordable for all Australians, and who wouldn't like to build an income generating asset over the long term that they can build right from their own home? Folks, I'm going to jump straight into it this evening so we can keep it as short as possible. As I mentioned, the company name is Fortress Frontline. This is a pre-launch opportunity, and we will be starting up very shortly indeed. Here's a little bit about our company. Now, we're an Australian company, and we really pride ourselves on honest service. We really love what we do here at Fortress. This is all about sacrifice and courage. It's a home-based business that requires effort. It requires time to be put into it. It requires long-term thinking, and it requires commitment, just like anything out there in the world that's worth doing. Now, we like to think that we are for real in what we're offering here in this opportunity. We leave the hype out of the picture and try to concentrate on what building a home-based business is really like. And that way we can come straight from the heart in an honest and transparent way. We love to put people first here, people before profit. And that's really our point of difference. We have a range of products that are quite significant out there in the marketplace. We've got a proprietary savings and budgeting system, which we're going to see in the coming slides, as well as our Raw Live Energy nutrition range, which we've got two different lines at launch. Now, our pre-launch is just around the corner, getting ever closer each and every day, and all of our products are developed and manufactured right here in Australia, and boy, we are majorly proud of that. Now, our Australian headquarters is in North Ryde, and our national warehouse is in Moorebank, both in Sydney, New South Wales. Now, let's have a look at the products that we've got on offer. Our first product line and our flagship is our proprietary savings and budgeting system. Okay, this is called 1MA. It stands for 1 month ahead, and this is an exciting program that helps Australian families build an emergency savings buffer in their savings account fast. Now, it's comprised of software, it's comprised of smartphone apps, it's comprised of a few other things that I'm going to outline in the next slide and the slide after that. And we are really excited about this product. Why? Because no other product in the network marketing world has got more significance or more need out there than this one. This is a product, 1MA, that helps people get 1 month ahead, helps them break out of the paycheck to paycheck struggle once and for all by engaging them in behaviours that are conducive to building savings for the family. And that is ever so important, now more than ever. So this is a big one for us. We've almost got the product to its final stage, and we'll have some announcements coming in the following week in reference to 1MA, and I know our field leaders will be very, very excited about that because it will be going to a beta test and our field leaders will be testing it out themselves. We're looking forward to that feedback, and we're just around the corner from pre-launch now. So folks, now is the best time to be plugging into these webinars and of course engaging through the people who have invited you on here tonight, and getting them to plug you into a three-way call or even a meeting with myself. I'm only too happy to get together and meet with you guys. Now, we've also got our Raw Live Energy bars, our Fortress Fuel energy bars, which come in a box of 10, and they're 45-gram bars. Raw Live nutrition at its finest. We also have our Raw Live Energy drink, which is the same thing, raw live ingredients. This comes in a 700-gram Ziploc bag, and that's a month's supply right there and then. So these three products together is really what they actually work together to help our customers and our independent business owners achieve their goals. And I'm going to expand a little bit on how these three products work together in doing that. But first, let's have a look at our 1MA product package. What do you get in the 1MA product package? Well, in the box, you get the 1MA textbook, which really outlines the 5-step system on how to engage in this program, because this is not just budgeting software. It's not just like a budgeting app. We know that there are some of these out there. This is not like that. This is a complete package. It's a complete program, okay? And the 1MA textbook outlines the 5 steps of that program, and we'll be going through those 5 steps in the very next slide. Now, you also get software, our cloud-based 1MA software, which helps the customer, the family, the individual track their expenses as well as their income from day to day, from week to week, from month to month. And this software is unique because it's got a social media aspect to it. It's got a status bar on the right-hand side of the screen where you can see all of the other customers, all of the other independent business owners that are using the 1MA product at the time that you're on there, whether it's in the evening, in the morning, whenever. You have people that are logged in and working the product, and you can send messages to them. That status update bar shows the roadmap that people are on, whether they're on their 25% milestone, 50% milestone, 80% milestone during their 1MA journey, and you can see all of those milestones coming up on the status bar, as well as a dream wall, as well as the bill reminder, and so many other functions that are available on this software. We've also got the phone apps, which of course allow us to keep everything running live. So details can be entered in right at that moment. For instance, if you're pulling over at the servo and putting some fuel in the car, you can enter that amount into the phone app before you drive off, and that will update the software in real time, as well as any other phones that are being used within the family unit or the couple. And that's great news for those people who are really wanting to break out of the paycheck to paycheck struggle and finally build a savings buffer that's equivalent to 1 month's living expenses. And that is the very first goal of this product, to help people be basically paying this month's bills with last month's income. So they become a month ahead. And we also get a wall poster with this product that you can put up on your bedroom wall, and that poster outlines the 5-step system for you. And you also get your wall chart, which is a charting like graph paper, and the system outlines how you can chart your savings account from week to week with an open, high, low, close. It's stock market style charting, but for your actual account. So you can see the trend developing over the mid to long term of how you're doing in your 1MA journey. And of course, our Vault membership, which is our online community of customers and independent business owners that log onto the Vault, where they can have access to all the tutorials for 1MA, how to enter income, how to enter an expense, how to create an envelope, all these things. As well as that, it contains success stories of people that are using 1MA. It also contains where people might be getting stuck with it and maybe having difficulty overcoming a certain obstacle, where other 1MA users can jump in there, offer advice, as well as the company putting official news and announcements on that Vault membership site. So, folks, that's what we get within our 1MA package. Now, the actual system is a simple 5-step system, and the very first step of that 5-step system is actually making a start. A lot of people suffer from what we call analysis paralysis, where they want to know every single detail within a system before they start it. And that's not really the best way. We've found that just by making a start, you can work out the rest of it on the way. The most important thing is actually taking that first step, making a start. As soon as you get your 1MA package, grab $50 and put it in a savings account and just start with that behavior. And then you can pull out the textbook, start reading it, start using the software, and etc. So first step is to just make a start on your emergency savings buffer nice and quickly. Second step is our dreams, our goals and aims, why we're actually engaged in the 1MA product, why we want to save a month's expenses equivalent into a savings buffer, why that's so important to us, and the process of doing that. You know, like a lot of us have been through a case in the past where we may have had some dreams, where we may have had some goals, and we really tried to attain those dreams and may have given up. We may have walked away and we didn't achieve those goals, and we never really went back to visit why we did that. And within our system of your dreams, your goals, your aims, why you're doing this, it's important that every customer is allowed to connect with the reasons why they may have given up in the past on any activity, whether it's trying to build a savings account or anything else. And when we connect with that and we're being transparent and honest with ourselves, then we can work through why we gave up, why we threw the towel in, why we walked away. And that's a really important process in developing the courage to really be prepared to go out there and go for our dreams again with renewed vigor. Okay, if we can get in touch with why we may have failed in the past, then it gives us renewed courage, it gives us renewed strength, and allows us to spring forward off a platform that allows us to give this a really good shot. And that's what it's all about, creating an environment where we can allow people to win. So this process of going through our dreams, our goals, our aims, of why are we doing this, connecting with ourselves transparently and honestly, looking at our past failures is really, really very important. That's why it's our second step. Now, our third step is tracking our income and expenses for a 30-day period. What this does is gives us a clear picture of exactly what's going on in our lives financially. Where is our money going? How much is coming in a week? How much is going out a week? Where's it going? You know, same as on a monthly snapshot, and we can even see that in a quarterly and yearly snapshot. The software is extremely flexible, and just like people's lives, it cannot be rigid. Can't be a rigid system. It must be fluid. It must be flexible. We've worked really hard to make it as fluid and flexible, just so it's realistic for a human being to use. I mean, we're not robots after all. But this third step of tracking our incomes and expenses for a month is so vitally important because it allows us to see the true picture of where we're at. And once we've got that picture, we can then move to the fourth step, which is deploying the actual budget prototype. This is the roadmap of, okay, now that we've got that snapshot of where we are now, how do we go forward from here? What do we need to do specifically to build that savings buffer and help us break out of the paycheck to paycheck struggle once and for all? Now, folks, this is a significant product. This is a product that truly can help Australian families as well as individuals and create significant good in their lives. And really, that's what this is all about. If we can make a living by doing something that we are honestly very, very proud of, feel very special about and strongly about, then there's nothing holding us back. We've connected with the right product, with the right company, and we can just lunge forward with everything that we've got. And that is ever so important as well. So we want to create an environment where people can have that. And of course, the final step in the 5-step program is finishing what you started. So many of us, we love to start things. We love to start even various things at once. But many of us, way too many of us, are absolutely terrible finishers. We just don't get around to having the stamina and to having the commitment and dedication over the long term to just stick in there, to get the job done and finish what we started, to see through our 1MA journey. And that final step is a real important one. So these are the 5 steps that are outlined within the textbook and that the program really goes through. So the software and the apps, as well as the charts and the charting paper, are all a part of this entire program that really does focus on the very, very best in what network marketing has to offer, in how it lifts people up, in how it supports people, and in how it encourages people forward like no other profession in the world. And we've built these things into our product, into the 1MA product. So it is a truly unique product in that sense, and we're so very, very proud of it, and really just cannot wait to release it into the marketplace. Now is the best time because we still haven't even gone into pre-launch, so you're one of the first that are seeing this and hearing this, and it really does give you the opportunity to be right at the forefront when we do pre-launch it very shortly. Now, a little bit about our Raw Live Energy drink. Below the logo there, you can see the ingredients of our Raw Live Energy drink. These ingredients are raw and they're still alive when they're scooped out of the packaging and into a glass where you can also put in some cold filtered water and stir it in. Now, there's no chemicals in this product. There is nothing synthetic in there whatsoever. Now, this product has been developed along with our Raw Live Energy bars to allow our customers, especially those who are on their 1MA journey, where they are going to, for a limited period of time, whether it's 1 year, whether it's 2 years, work a little bit harder and be in a peak performance mindset where they're going to really go for achieving a goal and breaking out of the paycheck to paycheck struggle, get those savings in the account, whether they're going to buy a house, put a deposit together for a house, or whatever they're going to do over the long term. It's going to require sacrifice. It's going to require commitment. It's going to require that they really do step up and work really hard. And when Trace and I trialed this back in 2013, just in our 1MA, we saved $10,000 in 10 weeks, trialing the product. Boy, did we work hard for that. And we conked out of energy straight away. And anybody that's in a high performance mindset for an extended period of time, whether it's 6 months, 12 months, 24 months, the same thing's going to happen. So these products, these Raw Live Energy products were developed, the energy drink and the energy bars, so that people can stay in the game, so they can stay in that high performance mindset and see through what they've dreamt, see through to reality what they're dreaming about, the goals that they've set, the targets, the aims, why they're doing it, all that stuff to actually make it real for them, give them the best chance of staying in it for the long haul. And that's why Raw Live ingredients give us an energy that is long term. And you can see in our Raw Live energy bars, again, some raw live ingredients there that are just full of energy, natural energy that allow our customers to continue operating at that peak performance level. Now, here's some benefits of consuming Raw Live ingredients. It's a permanent weight loss management system. You don't need to engage in any fads or cleansing diets or any of these diets that come and go. It's just a permanent weight loss solution. Beautiful skin and hair are a byproduct of good Raw Live ingredients. Increased energy and stamina. This is the one that we're really interested in here at Fortress Frontline. We want our customers to be able to have increased levels of energy and stamina so they can achieve their financial goals, so they can finally break out of the paycheck to paycheck struggle and start to enjoy what life has got to offer without the worries of which bill they can't pay this week, or, feeling like they're robbing Peter to pay Paul week in, week out, and families with kids going through school and everything that comes along with that. These types of things can be a great stress on a family. And what we're trying to do here, folks, is to alleviate that, give people a better experience, a better standard of living, some more peace of mind, and take some of that stress away. So increased energy and stamina is a big one, as well as mental clarity and focus, emotional balance, spiritual connection. Whatever your spiritual connections are, you increase the Raw Live ingredients in your diet. You eat better, you drink more water, and you will feel great in every respect, mind, body, and spirit. Decreased cravings, another great Raw Live benefit from consuming these products. Folks, what's this all about? You can see on your screen there, the quadrant made famous by Robert Kiyosaki. On the left-hand side of the quadrant is 95% of the population, where we see employees that own a job, that have a job, and self-employed people, the one-man bands that are out there that basically own a job. Okay, on the left-hand side of the quadrant, whether you're an employee or you own a job through self-employment, if you stop working, the money stops coming in. It's an active, linear way of earning income. This is where 95% of the population sit. Control has been relinquished away. You're being told where you have to be, what you have to do, and it's kind of a trap. Okay, and once we get stuck in that trap, especially if we've got no savings, it becomes a vicious, negative reinforcing feedback loop kind of thing, where it's very hard to break out of it. On the right-hand side of the quadrant, we see business owners that own a system. Now, this is what we're talking about tonight. We're talking about a home-based business that's got a system that system that we learn allows us to build an asset over time that pays us passively, month in, month out. We build it from home on the side, so it doesn't interfere with our current employment or whatever business we might have. We build it over time, okay, over the long term, and whether we're engaged actively in that business or not, it pays us irrespective. That's really what we're talking about here, owning a system. And when people are successful at that, and they keep building that asset over time, so the passive payments increase as well, it reaches a point where they can finally invest that money into other investments and diversify. Okay, but this is a tactic that only 5% of the population are actively engaging in, yet 95% of the world's wealth sits in that quadrant. And there's a reason why. Folks, let's talk a little bit about the income streams. We've spoken about building an income producing asset, okay? And let's have a look now at the way that income producing asset can pay us in building this home-based business, this Fortress Frontline home-based business. So you can join as a member for $29 and you can earn a retail profit on your retail sales, paid monthly on 1MA, Fortress Fuel Energy Bars or Fortress Fuel Energy Drinks. An annual renewal of $14 is required. So just here, your entry, $29, annual renewal of $14, very, very competitive against other networking companies that are out there. The more retail customers you acquire, the higher your retail profits. And all you have to do is really recommend products that make a difference in people's lives. And that's what we're talking about here in this case. Now, if you want to talk about leveraged income, and this home-based business opportunity is really all about leverage, then we've got our matrix income. This is where things get pretty exciting. For those of you that are listening to this for the first time that are entrepreneurially minded, you can earn a leveraged matrix income by building your own organization of independent business owners who purchase their 1MA, Raw Live Energy Bars and Raw Live Energy Drinks at wholesale and gather their own customers. Okay? So when all of your independent business owners and their customers place orders, you earn a leveraged matrix income month in, month out for as long as they stay active. So the more IBOs in your organization, the higher your matrix income is. So as you're building this asset, and the asset's comprised of customers in your network and independent business owners in your network that each have their own customers, this is when it's all put together, it's an income generating asset, and it's your asset. It's your business, your home-based business. So the magic questions, folks, then become, is there a truly significant need and want in the market for high-end products that build personal savings buffers, that provide true raw life energy nutrition without synthetic chemicals, and are able to build a passive monthly income that can supplement your existing income? I mean, how would $200, $300, or $400 a week extra, how would that impact your life? How would that impact the lives of people around you that you know? This is what we're really talking about here, the impact that can have, and the fact that we're offering an opportunity coming straight out of Australia for Australian families and individuals. Now let's have a look at how the commissions actually work. So you come into the business and you can earn a percentage of your retail and wholesale customers' total monthly spend, month in, month out. And as you start building your organization, you'll see that we pay down to 12 levels, and we actually pay deeper than that, but that's more for a Saturday morning, where if you're interested in learning more about this opportunity, you can log on to our training webinars where we go into depth on all of this stuff. But here you can see that initially we pay on 12 levels, and you can see the percentages that we pay on all the customers and independent business owners of each level. Now, when Trace and I started in our first network marketing company 5 or 6 years ago now, we were excited about, a 0.25%, 0.5%, 1% on some levels. And, we made some great money in that company. So we are super excited to be offering percentages like 8%, 5s, 4s, and even up to 10% for a level. So in addition to your retail commissions, you can earn a percentage on all of your organization's retail and wholesale customers' total monthly spend for as long as they stay active within your network, which is your income generating asset. Now, for the purpose of this example, let's say that each one of your independent business owners acquires 9 customers each. So there you can see on the right-hand side is your organization, and you've got some independent business owners in your network that are starting to build. Let's say that each one of those independent business owners has 9 customers. So on your first level there, you'll see you've got 3 independent business owners, and each one's got 9 customers. So you're clipping the ticket every month on 27 customers on that level. So every month, that income generating asset for that first level pays you on the 27 customers. Now, beneath that level, we see that there's 81 customers. So you're being paid for the 27 customers on your first level at that percentage rate, and you're being paid for the 81 customers on your second level at that level's percentage. So you can see that as your organization starts to build, this starts to get exciting because there are down to 12 levels where you can be paid. And that is now quite a substantial asset that is paying you an ever increasing income. And that is very exciting, especially considering that you can build this on the side in your own time. Okay, so it doesn't interfere with your existing job or business. That's an important step to consider, and it's a very important one. Now, let's have a look at the bonuses that we pay here at Fortress. In addition to the residual or passive income that your assets paying you, you also can earn bonuses in addition to that retail and matrix commissions that we've been through. Now, some of the bonuses that we pay are the quality enroller bonus, which goes 3 generations deep, all the way through your matrix. Now, again, if you're not sure what all this means, you're welcome to log into our Saturday morning training calls where we go into details with this. But we also offer a wonderful 60-day fast start bonus that everybody's really excited about. And jewel in our crown, the 4-generation matching bonus, which is a residual type bonus that's paid automatically throughout your entire network if you're engaged in the right behaviors. And we go into that again on our Saturday morning training calls. We also give a training bonus. That's a unique bonus in this industry. And we give a car bonus, which is one of our favorites and a very exciting bonus. So getting started, folks, to become an independent business owner at Fortress Frontline, you can do so for as low as $29. We provide your own replicated website for you, and that's managed by us. All the product information is on that website, all of the online ordering, all of the customer service, any updates with new products or upgrades to 1MA or a new raw live product line that gets introduced will just automatically appear on your replicated website, and people can order directly through your website. So that's got your special number encrypted in it, so those orders are automatically paid out to you. So we handle all of that for you. All you really have to do is gather some customers and show your independent business owners in your network how to do the same. For those people who are entrepreneurially minded, we've got 3 startup packages that allow for a faster start to build the business a little quicker. Now, our 3 startup packages are the basic, enhanced, and ultra. You'll see that for the basic, it's $299 inclusive of GST. Enhanced is $499 inclusive of GST, and our ultra is $599 inclusive of GST. All 3 products offer discounted products, and you can see that in brackets next to each one what the retail price is for the equivalent amount of product. So within our startup packages on sign up, we offer discounted products. This is not something where you pay, $5.99 and you get nothing for it. Quite different to that, actually. So we've done a lot of work on these startup packages, and they are absolutely terrific value, especially the ultra package, where it really does allow the independent business owner that comes in at that package to enjoy all of the bonuses on offer. Now, in front of you, you see the 7 different ways in which Fortress Frontline pays, and that's our retail commissions, our matrix commissions, our quality enroller bonus, 60-day fast start, 4-generation matching bonus, our car bonus program, and of course, our training bonus. With 13 levels to go through the Fortress Frontline journey, you've got multiple opportunities to expand your income, because with each level comes the opportunity to earn a higher income level. So from associate, when someone first comes in, all the way through to Crown Ambassador. We go through this in a lot more detail on the Saturday mornings. So hope to see some of you on this Saturday morning's call. Folks, this is all really about training and support. This is where we really pride ourselves in, where we help our brand new independent business owners. We help them become professional entrepreneurs by showing them the 3 main skill sets of how to acquire customers, how to build their organization, and how to launch others to do the same. And we do this through local events, regional events, and national events. So folks, that is our pre-launch opportunity presentation for this week. Please, if you are even slightly interested in what you've just seen and you want to position yourself for our pre-launch and take advantage of this time before we've even started, please get back to the person that invited you on, and they will plug you into a call with myself. We may even be able to get together for a coffee and see whether this opportunity and this company is really for you. So we are the point of difference, folks. And like we like to say here at Fortress Frontline, the rest is up to you. Have a really great evening, and we'll see some of you throughout the week and on Saturday. And really looking forward to meeting some of you new people that have been on the call tonight. Have a wonderful week, folks. That's it for now. Bye-bye.